big. I'm a minimalist. It was too big for me. I hated all the cables. I hated all the effects, the different pedals. I'm not a guy for pedals and effects. And today I'm talking about why I'm using a Kemper. Now, I am not a guy to do reviews. I'm not a guy to do mix or reamp tutorials to this point. There are still people considering getting a Kemper, why they should get a Kemper, would they benefit from a Kemper, would whatever from a Kemper, would they have better conversations with girls when they have a Kemper. I'm going to tell you why I use a Kemper. So I am a Kemper user since 2015 and I have bought a Kemper because I had an Angle Fireball 60, which is 24 kilograms. I had a pedal train with a delay and a reverb and a tuner and the foot switch, and that was just another case. In 2015 I got a fucking amazing tax return because I have never done my taxes before, so I got taxes for like 3 years or 4 years of working. So I bought a Kemper. After that I bought a ridiculously big case which was holding my foot switch that I've built, a custom foot switch. It held my Kemper and it held my Fireball head. I played that for exactly one tour and I was sick of it because it was as big as a 4x12 box. So why would I buy a Kemper and put it in a box that's as big as a 4x12 box? So I got rid of that. Then I bought a half rack unit power amp, which was cool. And not long after that we switched to in-ears. So I got rid of everything, which left me with a Kemper. So all I had to take for fly-ins, for going to the meeting point for the tour with the train, all I had was this. It's a 3-rack unit Gator case. It had my foot switch, all the cables, the Kemper, my in-ears, everything was inside of this. And when I had that, I got rid of everything. I sold all the stuff except my Kemper, a couple of cables, and the remote. Now, it is great to tour with a Kemper, whether you're flying somewhere or you are playing domestic, because if you're a band and you have a big rack, you could just put it in there and then you have everything in one rack. Or you just have this thing, if you're support, you put everything inside, wrap it up, and you're done in 2 minutes. And you can go help the drummer. For studio use, it is an absolute blast. It is the clock for my entire rig. It is everything I do starts in the Kemper, and I can record DI and wet signal simultaneously through one SPDIF cable. Now there are a lot of people saying this is bullshit and you have to be analog and it has to be this and it has to be that. I'm not the gear guy. I'm not a gear enthusiast. I love to have as little stuff as I possibly can, and this is just very convenient for me to just only have a Kemper and to use it for all my guitar stuff. There's no other options. Like, I'm not looking how it sounds with a different thing. I take this, I switch to the profiles, and I take whatever profile fits, I tweak that a little bit, and I'm done. When I'm reamping for someone else, I'm doing the exact same process. It's coming in digital from my DAW, going to the Kemper, I tweak it in the Kemper, it goes back into the DAW, and it's all like I do not have to do anything. If I get a reamp job in 5 minutes, I can just start. I set up my DAW and I start. There's no cabinets I have to set up. There's no heads I need to set up. There's nothing I have to set up. Of course, I'm not saying that Kemper is the absolute best or the absolute god of equipment. I don't know what the XFX 3 is going to bring us this year, which I think it will be an amazing unit. And this is how I use the Kemper. It's just the core piece of my studio, and I love to run everything with it, and it is the boss of my desk. It is not too expensive, and it has just been the most convenient thing for me ever. So there may be heads out there that sound better. I don't care. If I have a profile that gets me 85% there, I'm totally fine with it. So I hope if you are looking for a Kemper, this may have helped your decision to buy it or to not buy it. I love Kemper, I love the company, I love the people that work there. It's just amazing and I love the product. So this is not a sponsored video. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day.